He doesn't have any arms. You have to do it. Clearly the scariest thing that we saw that night.
There it is.
I think we're ready for some bean footage.
Let's bean footage.
Let's roll some beautiful bean footage.
Once upon a witchlight hour, the sleeping queen stirred in her tower, and through grand halls past lock and key came to her slumber dreams of three. The first brought laughter filled with fright, the second, love defiled by spite, the third, a world of pure delight. She welcomed these, they were her own, but soon from porcelain lips a groan, her silvery dreamscape now forsaken, to pain from which she'd not awaken. Something blighted had come hither, foul as nightshade creeping thither, from yon the grave-like curse did wither. The little prince wept in his spire, his wounded heart had one desire, a ballad from the dreaming queen, could turn his maelstrom mind serene. He vowed her rescue, speech sincere, but toys would be his shield and spear, and so he scoured for one full year. In springtime wreathed in parenthood, the prince first found a toy of wood, a doll set, beasts and wild things. But listen close, and each one sings a song of child, owl, and bear, a song that calls the spirits there, a song for monsters with much hair. When summer heat steamed like a kettle, the prince then found a toy of metal, a rocking horse with ashen mane. Around its neck was draped a chain. Its horn and eyes and nose shoot flame, with mighty hooves and sturdy frame. No better steed one could proclaim. He searched from autumn's harvest throne. The prince then found a toy of bone, lettered blocks stacked to the sky, when turned to words could only lie. Deceit known to the hounds of hell makes for a potent hex or spell of souls, of sin, of Shadowfell. Through winter's chill from peak to pass, the prince then found a toy of glass, marble spun in measured motion, like careful thought or certain notion, each glinting cat's eye seeing all, from stars beyond the cosmic sprawl, to inner strength and mind's recall. The day has come, no time for rest. The fateful toys placed in a chest, with stripes of white and stripes of red, just like a big top by his bed. The little prince prepares a flower for either outcome, sweet or sour, and makes a wish for love, for power. Once upon a witchlight hour.
You are still at the Witchlight Carnival.
Man, it feels like fucking forever.
It feels like 12 days, but it's only been a handful of hours.
Yeah.
As you journey through the many amusements that the carnival has to offer. Last session, you found yourselves enjoying the twists and turns of the... What?
I was reacting to that we would be enjoying the twists and turns of.
Why are you shaking your head like that?
We were twisting and turning.
Or that you didn't enjoy
I
it.
assume you're referring to the mines?
Yes!
Why would Frost enjoy confronting his one of his deepest fears?
I wasn't finished with my sentence, Derek.
That's why I was just anticipating. I was anticipating.
I'm having word problems.
Do both sides of my face look alright?
Why does everything smell like burning feathers? Why does everything smell like burning feathers?
Half of my face is numb. That's normal, right? Jesus Christ, I love you guys. You enjoyed the twists and turns of the mines.
We did, Derek.
You did.
We enjoyed it.
It was, however, the psychic damage that you did not enjoy, as your minds were warped and you were confronted with your worst fears, mixed in with some roller coaster shenanigans. All the while, you are I hope, thinking about your friend Gideon, who is... who is locked away in a pixie hospital, being treated by Fixie, Dr. Fixie the Pixie.
He's got him.
Who is attempting to bring him out of a coma after being flung off the back of a unicorn pug named Pineco. And that is really all that you got done last session.
True.
What else did you get done then, Derek?
We ran from a pizza slinging flibble flabble grizzle graggle.
In the mine?
No, that was before the mime.
Oh, was it?
That was on our way to the mime.
Flibble flabble grizzle graggle. He got all churned up in the
Yeah, he disappeared at the mine. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me
All right.
for forgetting that.
So we're gonna have to speed this up, is what you're saying.
I will return.
Guys, I propose that we just beat up Mr. Witch.
Give him a fucking witch. Daily inconvenience.
It is after the mine that you decide to make your way towards something that has been ever present at this carnival. The sounds of the calliope as it plays throughout your adventures here. And you make your way, Frost having diminished his ticket completely, knowing that you're to continue to enjoy what the carnival has to offer, you will have to make your way back towards the ticket booth. As you make your way towards it, you decide to stop at the calliope, where you are met with a monkey in an outfit as he is grinding away at the calliope, turning the handle, and a goblin woman dressed up like a ladybug as she holds a jar filled with buttons, and she says to you, "Spare a button if you please, I'll sew it next to all of these. I offer nothing in its place, besides a smile upon my face."
Hey there, fellas. We can, increase the joy in this place by giving him a button.
Very charming. What is your name, young lady?
I forgot.
Oh, Miss Buttons!
She's like very elderly.
I'm like, Oh, you can call me Marigold.
Marigold, that's a very nice name.
Oh, yeah, and the monkey behind the calliope, his name's Ernest.
Ernest the monkey?
Yeah.
Ernest the monkey. There's something in there.
Oh, remember when Ernest went to jail?
Yes, I also recall when he would get up on ladders and for 5 minutes talk to some sort of unseen partner.
No,
eventually
his
he would
warlock patron.
Yes, and then he would fall backwards.
It's like how Crummy says, "Would you kindly?" He would say, "You know what I mean?"
Yeah.
And that was how he activated his warlock power. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Cheers to Jim Varney, just real quick.
Yeah.
Fucking champion legend.
Miak.
Oh, Ernest. Remember when Ernest got scared stupid?
I do.
Didn't I go to the zoo too? No, am I thinking of something else?
Ernest went to the zoo.
It was there was also a Christmas Shenanigans madcap comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Ernest.
Anyway,
Goes to
Marigold, it's very nice to meet you. I don't know what Christmas is. I knew a fella named Chris,
Yeah? Was this another one of your uncles?
No, that's the worst, most ridiculous name I've ever heard in my
you
whole
have so
life.
many uncles, I just thought.
I have a lot of uncles, but none of them named Chris. That's a ridiculous name. That's like fairy tale name. It's not like a normal name like Globo.
What I do, the name's Crummy Crew. I love unicorns, and you're just looking for buttons?
I'm not gonna be able to keep up this accent.
No,
hello, Governor! You want to meet your monkey over for a little sticky wicket in it?
It's the closest he's gonna get to getting his coat back.
Oh.
Ernest
lost a coat?
Well, he lost his whole body, that's the problem.
Oh. Wait, what?
It's a horrible tale.
Oh.
And if you give up a button from each of your coats, I'll tell it to you.
Well, I mean, does it have to be from my coat?
Well, it can be a button from anywhere, really. I can't do it. I just can't do this accent. It is going to turn into Harley Quinn.
Any kind of button.
It's just gonna turn into Harley Quinn every single time. It's
all the
gonna be just all the pixies that talk like I'm too much.
You know what's interesting is like all the ticket takers and the pixies are ladies, and I'm like, gosh, when's there gonna be a male pixie? And it's like, oh, there's a Dr. Pixie. And that's Mr. Pixie Fix-It.
Yes.
His name's Fixie.
Fix-It. Fixie T.
Fixie. Is his first name perhaps Fixie? And we only
Yes, his first name is Fixie.
Do they even have last names? I guess Rihanna Flog did.
Yeah, Rihanna Flog did. I'm sure they
I assumed
do.
his last name was Fixie.
No, his first name's Fixie.
So is he Fixie, or is it just one word Fixie and then he's...
His last name's Dixie.
No, it's Normus.
No, that's his brother, Dixie.
Dixie Normus. How does he fly? It's like a bumblebee. No one knows.
He's more like a mosquito.
No, that's ballsy flopping.
Oh, yeah. I saw him too.
Oh, and then there's humongous.
That's right.
Yeah.
They all got too close to the Ferris wheel. And there was a catastrophe.
They all died.
Poor brisket.
I'll reach into my pack and I will plot 3 buttons. If I can.
Yeah.
I will give you a button for past, present, and future Marigold. Here, take them for free.
That's very
And
haggish
she
of you,
reaches out
Frosty.
and lets you place it in the thing, in her little button bag.
I'll drop them one at a time.
And
pop,
you
pop.
will hear a voice from behind her as the Calliope continues to move. Thanks for that.
Ernest?
Really like my buttons.
You're welcome, Ernest. Are you getting tired?
I'm always tired, but since my body left, there's not much I can do about it.
This isn't your original body?
He continues to crank the wheel, and you see, if monkeys could have a look of sadness on their face, you would see a look of sadness cross his face.
I think they probably can.
Not this monkey.
Oh.
Well.
It was a long time ago, but stop making monkey faces. I didn't get enough sleep for your shenanigans yet,
I'm trying to
Derek.
make a sad monkey face.
Yeah, so anyway,
Doesn't look monkey
that's
at
what he
all.
looks like. What was I saying? Fuck. You're making this really difficult.
You've lost your body. And,
It's so sad.
long time
I
ago.
hate it when a monkey loses his body.
And then you trailed off.
It's a jest turned disaster.
Oh.
I wasn't always the Calliope master. That rhymed. That was nice.
Oh.
Did it?
A jest turned disaster, Calliope master. Yes, it did rhyme.
Oh, I thought Calliope and master. I'm like, that doesn't rhyme at all. I didn't master gnome poetry, though.
I switched bodies with the original Calliope owner.
Oh, what was that body like? Oh, I guess it's the monkey.
Middle-aged human man. That's where my brain came from.
So you have the mind of a middle-aged guy.
Yes.
And you're in the
And
body
the mind
of a monkey.
of my monkey was put into my body.
You don't think this is kind of an improvement?
And it turned disastrous.
Oh.
My body ran away. It's
that's
been many years since I've seen it.
Yeah, I don't think about the inverse of that.
Years.
Yep.
So somewhere out there, there's a
mindless body?
A
monkey-minded body.
A monkey-minded body.
Yes.
Somewhere out in the world, there's a monkey-minded body.
Oh.
I hope he's doing all right and is taking good care of your body. I'm sure it's getting plenty of potassium.
Wait a minute. Gosh, remember in Ogway? Remember in Ogway when we were walking down the street and then that hairy naked guy came out from the alley and threw his shit at us?
Yeah, I do.
Do you think that was him?
I always thought he was under some sort of terrible drug from
Yeah.
many drugs in Ogden.
Yeah, I thought he fell victim to the unscrupulous business activities of Remy Garou, who, he sells
Yeah, I think
sin.
chat's right. It's time for a curse.
Oh, no!
That's just how people act in Ogway. I mean, that's not out of the norm. I mean, that's just
Yeah, you can talk.
Can I be avoided because of the potassium joke?
No.
I'm really proud of it.
No, you can't.
Oh, yes.
No, you can't.
Don't I normally break
Somewhere
into
down
song?
the streets of Ogway, there's just this regular human.
Oh, me and my monkey, my funky monkey, me and my monkey, my funky monkey.
You can keep talking.
So where do you get those buttons in your pack?
I like to keep all kinds of trinkets and things that I find.
Okay.
I actually can't even recall where I got the 3 buttons.
I
from.
don't have any buttons.
You don't have any buttons?
No, it's all just zippers.
Well, it's a good thing they invented that 233 years ago. Otherwise, you'd be out of
Thank
luck
God.
for zippers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's kind of more just like tassels.
You happen to know the history of how zippers came to be?
Oh yes, great gnomish inventor. He was trying to create Velcro, and instead he accidentally produced zippers.
What the fuck is Velcro?
The concept is that it would be 2 pieces of fabric that would stick together and be able to come away from each other with a terrible ripping sound, but be able to be re-merged and sealed, so to speak.
Oh, like tape.
Very similar to tape. Sort of more like the top of a Ziploc bag, if you've ever heard of that contraption.
What?
Not another gnomish invention.
Yeah, is that another gnomish
Octopus
thing?
You guys need to study your gnomish invention history. It's a fascinating world of anachronistic qualities.
Why do gnomes get to be all anachronistic-y? Why is it it's for them?
You'd have to ask the gnomes. Only the gnomes know.
I feel like they're hiding their technology from the rest of us.
Almost certainly.
I feel like it's not very nice.
When we're done with this and we've paid our debts and we have unlimited income, perhaps we can investigate this great mystery. I'd love the
Greco.
intellectual pursuit.
Oh, no.
You can only speak in rhymes.
No!
Oh, if you just rhyme with that over and over, you'll be all set.
Yo!
Yeah.
Oh, no, Frosty!
Hmm?
I'm about to get accosted by this monkey.
It's all right. Could be
Derek,
worse.
can you roll a d4 for me, please?
4.
You turn into a summer eladrin.
Oh!
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. Oh, ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I can do like follow-up rhymes, right? She was looking kinda dumb with a finger in her thumb with the shape of an L on her forehead. I read the rhyme in the hand, so it counts.
Yeah. So you resolve the whole
And
theory.
you start coming, and they don't stop coming, and they
can't
don't stop
rhyme-
coming, and
you
they
can't
don't
rhyme
stop
coming
coming, and
with
they don't
coming. No,
stop
that's
coming, and they
cheating.
don't stop. Oh, is it cheating?
Yeah.
Greco, I love
I didn't
it
know
when
you'd be
sing
so
this
bleeding.
song. This is such a nice song, Greco.
I learned it from the ogre Mitt.
You become, Crummy, you become incredibly clumsy.
How does this thing work? Is it sort of powered by do you mind if I take a look inside?
No, that's fine. Did you donate buttons to the jar?
Oh, I don't know if I have any buttons in my bag, but you can have one of the extra buttons they sew on the inside of my coat in case I lose one. So,
I'll take it.
still pretty valuable. It's shiny.
Thanks.
Ernest, have you tried to get back your body? Like, there's nothing you've been doing. You're just running this Calliope and going around with the carnival. Like, why wouldn't you leave?
Weren't you a cat just 2 seconds ago?
I don't know what you... Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What's happened to my body?
You've got a bod.
This is weird.
You're just blonde-haired, blue-eyed adult. You basically look like young Fabio.
Did you get body swapped, or are you still Morning Frost?
I've got no fur. I've got a tan.
And the drummer is a girl.
Look at this body.
Their bassist has glasses.
Did this just happen and you guys didn't say anything? Why would you not say anything, Greco? Crummy?
I mean, nothing surprises me at this point.
You know what? I'm gonna change these.
Oh, no.
Hold on, real quick.
I want you to roll a d4. You can
about to do
forget the
something
rhyming.
clumsy.
You can forget the rhyming, and you can forget the clumsiness. I want you both to roll a d4 because you're all just gonna turn into Eladrin.
2.
You are an autumn Eladrin.
Far out.
So all Eladrin are gonna be surfer guys.
That's pretty out of bounds, man.
You got like a bronze tan thing going.
Yeah, you got like a golden tan thing, my dude.
Yeah, nice, my dude. I think I'm gonna roll my.
I think I'm gonna enjoy some
a
pumpkin
D4.
spice.
Just real quick, as this changes, I'm going to be sort of leaning up against the Calliope, and then I'm going to trip and fall. Oh, fuck! And I want to attempt to, like, accidentally knock it over.
The Calliope?
Yeah.
Okay.
I assumed that you were going to do the handle and it would just give like a single hoot out as it like rotated like halfway.
Or I just want to basically, like, stumble and collapse on top of the Calliope, whatever that would do to it. 1.
You are a spring Eladrin. And actually, for the sake of this, why don't you explain what your characters look like now? As you take on the visage of Eladrin of different courts of the Feywild.
Do I have to? Fine, I won't be a summoner. You be that for summer.
I look like Matthew McConaughey and the human version of Shrek had a baby.
Perfect. Can you have long blonde hair though?
Oh, totally. Like it's
Perfect.
like right down to here. It's like Aragon length.
Perfect. Yeah,
Can I
really
be
nice.
winter?
You know what? Fuck it, sure.
Okay, I'm winter. Are you autumn?
Yeah.
I mean, Gurkha's clearly got to be autumn, and he rolled it, so.
Crummy, are you all right? You fell down real hard.
Can you help me up, please, boy?
Sure thing. Yeah, no problem. Get up.
And I'm gonna get up, and I am a large blue elf with a big white bushy beard and a little blue like hat, just basically blue Santa Claus. And I've put on plenty of insulation for the winter, the cold, harsh winters in the winter court.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, you got like real old.
Why does this always happen to me?
Your cheeks are all rosy and crazy, but you look cold at the same time.
Well, actually, I don't feel cold at all.
Well, maybe because you're wearing all them winter clothes.
Well, you're not wearing anything.
I'm wearing this, like, golden Speedo and these flip-flops.
These flip.
And that's it? Well, aren't you a little bashful? Do you have no shame?
No, I don't have any shame. I even got these sweet-ass wings on my back. Look,
And as
bro.
he turns around, you see that the Speedo isn't just a Speedo, it is a thong.
I am not the surfer bro. Let's leave that for summer. I am a bronzy orange Eladrin, but I have a big black cape, and I look like I stepped out of Spirit Halloween. I have slicked back black hair.
Nice.
And I will be holding a glass of tomato juice. What is wrong with all of you?
Oh, dude, you changed and all this change, it's like riding the waves.
Are you going to finish that?
Of course. This is blood.
No, that's tomato juice.
No, it's blood.
That's like tomato juice. You got any vodka, Marigold?
She says no. I'm not even attempting
Do you
to do
think
the
you got any virgins in
vodka, Ernest?
I'm a monkey with a middle-aged man's brain.
You should be drinking
Oh,
vodka.
I forgot you were a monkey.
So you gave me a button?
I did.
Oh.
I have a lot more buttons now,
but
if you'd like.
You slip and fall onto the thing?
I did, yeah. Like, as I'm transforming into this large blue Eladrin man, I will collapse onto the Calliope.
I'm gonna roll to see what happens to the calliope.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I rolled high. So you fall onto it and you are sprawled on top of the calliope, but it doesn't seem to take any damage. It's sturdy.
Ooh! No, be careful!
I'm just like over it.
You gotta be more careful, bro. Like, just like...
I crave virgin blood! Come here, Frosty!
I'm not a virgin, bro.
Whatever you say!
Okay, hold on. Zara Lyric says Morning Chad, Dracula Grimgrin, and Santa LaCrue.
I love unicorns.
Well, I suppose you can have all of the buttons of my vampire clothes. I'm going to get put on a list.
I know all of the buttons.
Perfect.
Not before he does.
I don't have any buttons anymore. I gave you those 3, but like, look.
We're all a bunch of eladrin sex pets. I'm not a pervert, I'm just an eladrin.
I pull out oil from nowhere.
You do. You pull out a really nice coconut oil and begin to lather up your body.
Coconut's my favorite. It smells good, and it rubs good, and you can put it in your hair, and you can eat it, and you can do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It also makes good lubricant.
I'm just gonna keep playing the calliope, I think.
Oh, I forgot the monkey man was still here.
You don't have any extra bananas?
I don't really like bananas.
Oh,
that
even
went
though
with...
you're a monkey.
But I have the brain of a middle-aged human man.
Well, I mean, you'd think it'd rub off after years.
No.
What would rub off on the monkey?
Maybe the being inside the body of a banana-eating monkey.
No, dude, like, I can't imagine you acquire the taste for bananas just because you get transported into a monkey body. You don't suddenly want to start throwing your shit like that guy in Agwe.
No,
right?
we all just became sex pets.
I don't know about you guys. I'm gonna do some push-ups.
You know, now that you mention it, Greco, I do feel a bit
Are you doing a one-arm push-up?
Well, that is just the Feywild. You cannot be in the Feywild without being a little horny. Isn't that right, Mr. Monkey Man?
I've never been to
I crave carnal pleasures beyond mortal comprehension.
I mean, you could try going over to Silver Song Lake and checking out the mermaid with the big hooters.
Does she have big hooters?
What are we waiting for?
What? Are we going to really do this? I hope the dungeon master stops us before we cross the Rubicon and make the point of no return.
What's the long way to the Swan Lake?
Unless. Oh, where are we going?
Just remember that Frost does need to get a new ticket.
Oh, we gotta get a new ticket.
Oh,
Look,
a new ticket.
My ticket's all punched.
I shall murder the ticket taker
No, why would you do that?
and drain him of his delicious blood.
No. We gotta just go and pay for it with our, like,
What with what?
our money.
You don't have any money.
I thought
You're a bum who lives on the beach.
What
You
about-
play guitar and think people will pay you because you do a shitty rendition of Wonderwall.
It's pretty good, alright?
It sucks. No one wants to hear it at the party.
I thought it was called the prismatic wall.
I can't keep track. In the autumn court, it is just Wonderwall. There is no pun.
Ernest, Marigold, are you sure there's nothing we can be doing to help, like, brighten your day?
She doesn't say anything. She's collecting buttons from a different group.
Oh,
of people.
Marigold! I wish to hear your beautiful voice.
I have completely given up on my ability to ever do that voice.
I wish to hear your beautiful voice.
I practiced that fucking poem for so long. I'm like, I've got this. And then the moment I have to start improvising it, I'm like, nope.
Read
I
me
don't.
some poetry, Marigold.
You can read the same poem. Just
Over and over again.
Yeah, you clearly worked really hard on that poem. I want to hear it again.
Ernest, are all of my buttons from my silk trousers appropriate for your body?
You all look and you see that Greco has taken the buttons off of his silk trousers, and they are now pulled around his ankles.
My name is Count Chocolat.
I love that I tell you Autumn Eladrin, and this is where you're going.
chocolate?
No, chocolat. It's fancy.
No, that's just chocolate.
No, it is a old classic autumn court name.
No one's gonna get on board with that.
I'm alive. My whole line. I'm a great feared bum boy.
Do you have any chocolate here?
I can't.
Curse of Chod instead of Straw.
Curse of
Thank
Shaw.
you, Juggernaut, today.
That's fucking fun.
I rule from the great fortress of Spirit Halloween.
It's nice to meet you, Count Chocula.
No, it's chocolat.
It's nice to meet you, Count Chocula.
It's chocolat.
Chocolate.
It's chocolat.
What's your name
You
again?
realize all of a sudden that though it has never moved before, the Calliope has now made its way down the road, and it is somewhere else.
That goblin really didn't want to talk to us.
We gave her all our buttons. Maybe she just thought business was over.
Oh no, my pants do not stay up anymore.
Let's waddle over to the girl and ask her for a poem.
Oh no, wasn't there a cosplay repair station? There is literally a cosplay repair station. Let us go and get safety pins.
Oh, sweet. Let me get on my Segway.
You can leave the pants off.
You
We're
get
all into it now.
get on the Tensor's floating disc.
Oh, shit.
And you
This is
start.
harder to control than
No, I went commando today.
Jesus.
I got Count Chocolat, and your name is.
I think I'm still Crummy the crew. I'm not exactly.
No, I was
sure
saying,
the first-
give yourself an Eladrin name. You have taken on the persona of an Eladrin.
I'm the King of Frost.
Oh, that sounds vaguely familiar. My name's Brett.
That sounds like bread. I like it.
Ah, yes. When we appear at the grand ball at the crowning of the Witchlight monarch, we will be emissaries from the Feywild, the King of Frost, the Count of Chocolat, and Brett.
We're here. We're at the cosplay repair station.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, I will say for the sake of brevity, there is a cosplay repair station immediately next to the ticket booth.
Oh, well, how convenient. Oh, do you have a glue gun? I burned my hand. Oh, wait. There is an anime convention nearby. The Blood of Virgins.
And he disappears in the crowd. I'll go to the ticket.
I safety pin my pants.
You safety pin your pants, perfect.
Here we go to the ticket booth.
And you go to the ticket booth. Once again, you see that same goblin as he's standing there.
Yo, like, this only goes up to like 10 punches, and Brett needs more punches in order to enjoy the carnival.
That's gonna be 2 gold pieces.
We'll have 3.
My Speedo's made of gold. Does that work for you? I don't even like. If you have an exchange program, I could trade some shorts for these Speedos.
You just said 2 gold pieces each. Is that right?
We will take 10.
Well, let's not get hasty. I don't want to give away all of our riches.
Each ticket's gonna be 2 gold pieces.
All right, can you take off your socks for me, please?
What?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, what?
If you could take off your socks, I could pay you.
I'm sorry, what?
Why do you need me to take my socks off to pay me?
So I can complete the payment. Would you kindly take your socks off?
Roll a persuasion check.
No, I can't suggest it. Would you kindly
Find out next time. Has Rich made a decision that his character is into feet and he just wants to see feet, or is he on to something else?
I'm into that.
What's your DC?
17, I think.
I
Or
rolled a
16.
15.
Yeah, you fail. All right, let's see him.
Dude, it's totally more zen this way. You just walk around barefoot all the time. It's sweet.
It's unhygienic.
You see his eyes kind of glaze over. I'm not gonna stop myself from doing that.
Exactly
and he picks
right.
up one foot and slams it down onto the counter in front of you.
Oh, there we go.
And you watch as, you see as he kicks his shoes off first, and then he slams one foot up on the counter. He's got these green and brown striped socks. You can tell that he's probably been wearing these for months.
That'll
They're
do.
clearly not clean at all. As he grabs the tip of them and slowly pulls them off, his goblin feet are thin and elongated. He's got a very, very deep arch. The yellow toenails on his toes are pointy and cracked and long and a little bit curved. As you see, like the lint from his socks stick to them.
We do a SpongeBob close up.
That's exactly what it looks like. He then takes the other foot and he slams it down on the counter and pulls the sock off. And you see a very similar, image. Both feet look to be about the same size.
Are you
One slightly
satisfied,
larger than
King
the other.
Tarantino?
Well, not yet. I guess you gotta give them to me. It's magical and shit.
He hands you his dirty old socks.
And I will, we owe him 6 gold pieces, so from the bag I'll take out 3 gold pieces and put them in one, 3 gold pieces and put them in another, and I'll take out a little hammer and a nail, and I'll just nail them up on the ticket stand. There you go, boy!
Did you just make him stocking?
Yes!
Why would you do that?
Well, it's festive! Look at how much more festive this ticket booth looks now. And he's paid!
Wait, why do you need 2 of them?
Well, because I'm almost out. I only have 2 punches left.
Oh, well, shit, I only have 1 ticket left.
Well, should we just pretend this is, well, let's just say, for the sake of it.
For the sake of it, yeah.
Who gets one?
You do, because yours is completely...
I am the Count
Thank you.
Chocolat.
Chocolat.
I wish to make a Fey pact for more tickets.
Well, we have plenty of gold.
No, I do not have a soul. I can't trade it away. There's a loophole.
Well, you can only have 1 ticket in your possession at a time.
Oh,
So until your ticket has run out, you cannot have a second one.
now that's a convenient loophole.
I've been out loopholed. My degree in law is useless.
You could, if you wanted to, you could make a pact for your next ticket, and we could hold it at the booth for you, and you could come back and get it when your ticket has run out. If you want to make the pact early.
Ooh, that sounds like a deal, bro. You can get like a
down payment.
down payment.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, Brett's wrong again.
In the Feywild, that is where we are from, so Fey puns are useless to us.
Thanks for the ticket, my good man.
You're welcome, bro.
May the wind under your wings never falter. Brett out.
No! Let's go before it
Yes, Brett, let us enjoy some acai bowls.
Let's go before he realizes they were just gold-covered chocolate coins.
Oh, you got gold-covered chocolate
Of
coins?
course!
Oh, I shouldn't.
No, the way we made, there's only one way to make it more festive. Spider web gun.
Woohoo!
I pull out a bazooka that just shoots shitty shredded cotton everywhere.
I pull out 2 t-shirt cannons.
Sure. Yes.
Are we making our way to
nowhere.
this fucking...
I start playing laser tag.
Are we going to...
No, last I heard there was a mermaid with big boobs.
So we're going to the lake.
Well, while we're sex pests, we're in the Feywild.
Why do you keep saying that? I'm gonna go boogie board.
while being a sex pest. They're not mutually exclusive.
In fact, actually, most people on the boogie board, more often than not, they will be a sex pest.
I mean, the board is kind of firm.
What?
Let's go.
Cobweb gone!
You're just shooting t-shirts. Your t-shirts say Summer Chad.
Yeah, hell yeah, it does.
And so you're just shooting t-shirts in the crowd. Everyone's really excited. Greco, you cobweb gun a kid to a wall. He's screaming and crying while his parents... Therm is cobwebs to a wall. His mother is freaking out as she's trying to pry him off of the wall.
I only knew that kid's name was Therm because of the name tag.
Happy Witchlight Carnival!
And you know, I'm gonna roll
That guy looks like a total nerd.
Oh, look at this stupid sweater!
Derek dies instantly.
I'm allergic to this shit.
It's in my beard.
Synthetic cobweb microfibers.
You broke my glasses.
Unleash the anatomically incorrect skeleton creatures! Bone octopus! Go!
There's someone running behind you with a fog machine, pouring the oil in and hitting the button more times than it needs.
It's Neil.
I'll pitch you, Greco. But first, this vampire guy's really cool.
And of course,
Everywhere, Greco. Behind you.
my dear bride, the slutty alien girl, queen of Spirit Halloween.
We go to the mermaid.
Snarly. I must fucking throw.
You're not under that curse.
But it's his favorite way.
You know that you have a couple of things left. You know that you have the bubble pot teapot.
Oh,
ride,
shit.
And you know that you
that already.
have. You know that you have the Silver Song Lake. And I think that's it.
Well, we should probably go to the bubble pop teapot. Pop pop.
I thought we were gonna go to the lake so that we could ride the waves.
It is a lake. There are no waves.
There can be lake waves. Depends on the lake. We gotta go and find out the vibe. And if it's like totally tranquil,
Perhaps we will meet my dearest friend, the creature from the Black Lagoon, the Silver Song Lagoon.
Lake.
Lake.
if it's like totally tranquil, we can like do.
He hates when we call him that. His real name is Dennis.
I want to do some like tubing, man. Have you ever been pulled around in a tube and then like it turns real fast and you get whipped off? It's crazy fun.
Pulled by what?
You're going to get pulled off and whipped off?
Exactly, yeah.
What?
Exactly.
That is ridiculous.
By some kind of sea monster. Perhaps this sea monster that you know from the lake.
Ah, we will go to the lake and get pulled off by Dennis.
Let's go.
I get on my Segway.
Form of bat.
I just run really fast. Fucking bat!
You're already way ahead of us because like reindeer have sat down. You're on a sled. You just disappear.
There are a bunch of puggicorns that fly and they're leading my
You make your way through the twisting streets of the Witchlight Carnival, and you begin to head. You check your map; it's covered in whiskey, and you check your map and find the location of Silver Song Lake. As you begin to make your way there, once again, passing the Calliope as you make your way, and you eventually arrive. Mist gathers at the banks of a shimmering lake. Near its center, a mermaid lounges in a giant bowl, singing a glorious, haunting song that captivates spectators on the lakeshore. In response, the lake water coalesces into magical sculptures that whirl around her as she performs. The glass bowl that she resides in is shaped like a bubble. It has gold filigree attached to it that is shaped like coral. and she twists and turns inside of it, her song underwater still echoing out around you. It truly is a haunting melody. The sounds of the music of the deep, her beautiful blue skin melding with her iridescent blue scales. She's quite lovely. I'll show you a photo of her.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh.
And she's in like a giant suspended orb of water.
We're gonna go play Blitzball.
I was just gonna
say that. God damn it!
It's not suspended. It's almost like a fishbowl.
Yeah.
So
I knew you were going. I knew it was coming. I'm gonna fucking snipe this shit from Derek. Yeah, you gotta be quicker than that.
No scope.
You gotta be quicker than that.
You watch as she dances.
Oh, can you show chat? I don't know if they saw.
Oh.
Can you like zoom in a little bit? Or?
That is as zoomed in as I can get.
Just Google. What can they Google to find
They
it?
can Google Palasha.
How do you spell Palasha?
Palasha.
I forgot to say something on the chat. Speaking of being reckless, at Clown College we had coconut cream pies 101.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Let's take another coffee break, guys.
Okay. Thanks for hanging, everyone.
Oh wow, she's gone.
Okay.
You all wake up in a tavern.
Did somebody piss on the floor over here?
Yeah.
No, it was me making ice.
Oh.
That's a very difficult recipe.
My diaper leaked.
Shut the fuck up, Derek. Holy shit. And she is the mime's girlfriend.
Oh, turns out.
But you watch as she dances within the water. Bubbles are forming and then shooting up out of the top and raining down around you as they pop. And you get a little wet as these bubbles pop on you. You see that she is inside of the glass bowl. There are jellyfish that are swirling around her and almost dancing along with her and making patterns. And as she begins to continue to sing, you watch as a swarm of quippers leaps out of the water and begins to form different images and symbols and dancing along with her music. And it is quite beautiful as you watch the crowd cheer. But interspersed throughout it, you hear voices as someone or a handful of people seem to be heckling her. And every time they say something derogatory or demeaning, she falters a little, but catches herself. And I would say all of you roll a perception check for me, please. Or an insight check.
Yeah.
Insight.
I don't want to quit the dungeon master.
We rolled
But I do also want a perception check from you as well.
First roll of the night, everybody.
I rolled.
For me.
Oh, God.
Oh, we rolled like D4s and stuff, right?
I got a 22.
Is that your
I got a 19.
insight?
That is.
Perception as well, please.
Oh, totally.
It's the same for me. Wait, no, I got to roll.
D&D Beyond.
I got
11.
a 17 for perception check.
And your insight?
And insight was a 12.
1915. Insight perception.
Okay. Insight perception. Okay. The two of you, Frost and Crummy, can see that Palasha is clearly distracted. And not just because there are hecklers in the audience, but that even though she has a smile on her face as she performs, that there is a deep sorrow that she is dealing with. And that she is filling her song with those emotions. But that this heckling is definitely distracting her, and it's making that visage crack as she's trying to keep up the performance. Frost, what was your perception again, Greco? 17?
Oh, perception was an 18.
Okay, perfect. The two of you...
What is the 17?
The two of you notice as you look around the audience, that the heckling seems to be coming from one place, though the voice seems to reverberate in different areas. Because you have met her, you can clearly see that Kettle Steam is in the audience and using mimicry and ventriloquism to be able to heckle from different areas of the audience. And as she does this, you can see that the mood of this area is slowly starting to deteriorate. As the more this happens, the more distraught Palasha is becoming. Her dance moves are less fluid. Her voice cracks. You can see the look of joy on her face slowly turning to sadness.
I see which one I think is Kettlestein. Do I get a sense of like that?
I would
one
say
is...
with those rolls, you're able to tell that Kettle Steam is the one that is causing the trouble.
But I don't know
But
who in the
she
crowd.
is darting in and out and using her ability to disguise herself to constantly change what she looks like.
I thought we agreed to not do that. Is she going rogue?
No, she said she'd do what she wanted to
No,
do.
if you
No,
remember,
she said she was gonna do
She
that
said-
so we could save the day, right? Dungeon Master?
Oh,
she said she was.
let's kill her and drink her blood.
No, that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna find her and stop her.
We're gonna find her and kill her and drink her blood.
Maybe we could roast her and stuff her with parsnips.
That's awful. Why would you want to do that? That's like a living being.
That's a terrible thing to do. Parsnips, blah.
a living bird thing.
Oh, yeah.
Let's try to get the crowd to like under heckle.
Oh,
Yes!
let us work up a crowd into an angry posse. They will gather torches and pitchforks.
No, let's
My
try
old
to,
pal Frankenstein died that way.
I'm saying we try to work them up and like get them to all like cheer and clap and like yell out positive shit.
Look at the big brain on Brett.
Sounds like he's more of a fucking nerd. Positivity? Only a summary ladrin would be so stupid.
Let's just let it like, guys, like start clapping.
Perhaps I'm talking like you. Maybe if you use your t-shirt cannon in the crowd, it'll hype everybody up.
Yo, this singing is amazing.
I would like you to roll a performance check.
Oh, I will join. This singing is amazing. This was made for me. Spooky mist, haunting music. It was made for Count Chocolat.
Now it seems like a great time for a twist because I got a natty 1.
Let's go. We're twisting it. We're twisting it.
Brr.
I'm
Roll the
casting
D100 for me.
prestidigitation as if I'm like shooting cold and snow. out of
Not
my
that much
hands
better.
to help him.
What's Brett gonna get? A 37? I didn't even know I could count that high. Whoa.
37. Who was the last person you killed?
Brett respects all human life.
But Frost almost certainly has killed someone.
He's the one who killed Curvy Dave.
Canonically, I don't think that's true because weren't we gonna meet Curvy Dave?
Scurvy Dave.
Oh, that was
No, Curvy
Scurvy
Dave.
Dave.
Yeah, you're gonna meet Scurvy Dave. We never canonically said what happened to Curvy Dave.
Yeah, no. Derek said that he fell overboard and drowned, but then I said that his ass was a flotation device, so
Okay.
he survived.
So, I'm gonna make this decision knowing that probably I'm gonna be haunted by 4 pirates in the next future. We'll say that the last person Frost killed was Curvy Dave for some reason.
Mike, can you be the voice of Curvy Dave?
You got this, girl. You're doing amazing.
As you are now haunted by the voice of the last person you killed.
You'll never find me buried treasure or me dummy thick cheeks.
Who is that? Curvy Dave?
I will never forget when ye tipped me overboard.
Oh, no, it was a total accident, dude. Like, you could have swam back up to... Wow.
And my airbags did not function as flotation devices.
Why are you a pirate if you can't swim, bro?
No pirate can swim.
Your ass is too fat. You go right to the bottom.
That's not how that works. I still... Well, actually, fat is flotation. It's buoyant, as
Brett
they
doesn't
say.
know that, okay?
Oh, I can't hear this. What the fuck are you talking about?
What? Oh no, I'm just being visited by the ghost of Curvy Dave.
And what was your roll for your performance check?
Oh. 9.
You let loose your cannons, and you do launch some t-shirts into the crowd, but you are distracted by this voice of Curvy Dave as it begins to resound in your ear, and you launch a t-shirt directly at a woman in the crowd, hitting her square in the face. She screams and falls over. The crowd, her nose is bleeding. You broke my fucking nose!
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's
And you
Curvy
watch
Dave's fault.
As a bunch of people start panicking, not realizing what's going on, she starts to get trampled, but people are able to help her up. Everyone's yelling. Palasha starts to thrash around inside of her.
No, it's cool. Everyone stay cool.
In your head, you hear.
Stop, your dummy thick ass is making me distracted, yo.
Bravo! That wasn't me hands!
I recognize those cheeks.
It's canonical that Curvy Dave claps with his ass.
How can you do it so slow? It doesn't make any sense. Ma'am, are you okay? I'm so sorry.
I run up to the woman.
I will stop it! Cobweb gun! I try to shoot kettle steam with the cobweb gun.
Okay, roll a... Well, that wouldn't be performance anymore. That would, I guess, roll to attack.
Do I get a cobweb? I just improvised a cobweb gun.
No, I mean, this is...
I love the Feywild!
But you will be at disadvantage because she is constantly changing. You don't know who she is.
Do I use my dex or my strength?
Yes.
Maybe Dex. Let's range.
Yeah, I would say Dex, yeah.
That would be... 18.
Wow. Her AC was 17 because of the fact that she is disguising herself. She had addition to AC, but you're oddly enough able to shoot the web cannon, and it's basically wand of web is what you're using. And you're able to do that, and you trap her in this sticky black or the sticky white web.
You're trapped in my sticky goo.
And she is currently in the form of a small halfling child. And seeing you do this, she...
Oh, why did it have to be a child? Oh no!
She begins to cry, and the crowd starts to panic even more as they watch as you trap a small child in a web, as she just begins to bawl and cry for her mommy.
You're gonna create a crowd crush. Stop. Ma'am, are you okay?
My fucking face!
I'm sorry. I got distracted and I shot you in the face.
My fucking face!
I know. Just use the t-shirt to mop up all the blood.
She looks up at you. She's missing one of her teeth. Her nose is broken and bleeding. One of her eyes is really, really puffy. And you see that the people around her are using the two shirts to kind of try and mop up the blood and hold it up against her nose.
You need Daffy right away and clean up that blood so that my friend doesn't see, because he loves blood.
You mean the guy that just trapped the child into the web?
Oh yeah, his sticky white goo's everywhere.
Oh, it wasn't me! It was this guy over here! Look at his ponytail!
Are you trying to blame it on a random guy at the carnival? Roll a deception check.
Mikey's just standing there.
Oh, hey guys.
The 18!
Jesus. I'm just gonna roll to see how well they do. Okay. The crowd has been so distracted with this woman that was hit in the face with this t-shirt cannon that most of them didn't even notice what happened with the kid in the web. You are able to toss the web bazooka to the side, and they turn and look at this guy who's eating a stick of pixie floss. He's got a ponytail tied behind his head. He's wearing a shirt that says Dick the Birthday Boy.
He looks like a pervert! And it's not just because he's Italian!
and he's very clearly Italian, and he looks shocked as the crowd turns to him and they start shouting, pervert!
Pervert! He's wearing cargo shorts and flip-flops!
With socks!
Get worse.
With socks! And people look at his feet, they're like, why the fuck are you wearing socks? And they start yelling pervert at this man.
Pervert!
And he says, I'm not a pervert, I'm Mikey. And they begin to start chasing
It's the same thing to me!
King of
Listen to his perverty voice!
King of Frost, you have to help. The mood is gonna go way down.
Could you summon some bananas for the poor injured woman?
No, I can do even better to fix your face. Straight from the kingdom of spirit Halloween. And I'm gonna pull out a scream mask.
You do?
Here, cover your disgusting ruined face.
She actually gladly grabs it as she's holding, they've torn off a piece of the t-shirt, it's basically the part that just says Chad, and they have begun to stuff it into her nose to try and stop the blood, using it to wipe up her face, and she pulls the scream mask down over her face as a couple of members of the crowd lift her up and begin to carry her toward toward one of the nearest candy striper pixie stands.
Well, I
First
think you
aid
should
booth.
make some bananas just in case, you know?
Oh, bananas!
Why didn't you make bananas for Ernest earlier? He would have loved bananas.
Ernest!
I'll bring them right to her.
Because if I showed up in this form, he would have been scared stupid.
That's fair. That makes total sense. I get it. Thank you for explaining that.
Draculas are allergic to bananas. It is a strange concept from the New World.
Banana.
Everyone opens them from the wrong end, too.
Don't forget you're also Kirby Dave still.
Lady, you got your mask. You go find some taffy. You're gonna be just fine.
My fucking face!
It's gonna be all right. Look, everybody just
I was
calm
supposed
down.
to have my wedding photos tomorrow.
You're gonna look great. That taffy's gonna make you look like a princess. You're gonna be fine.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I slipped. There was a voice of a curvy pirate.
I once went to a wedding. And I busted every seam I had with my dump truck ass.
He's talking about his dump truck ass right now. Don't you hear
Get
that?
me out of here! Get me away from this guy!
I don't think I was able to help. Oh God, I can hear it reverberate through echoing through my mind.
I just realized what you were doing. I forgot from 5 minutes earlier.
That clap is.
Oh, keep the bananas away from me.
We need to find a way to cheer the crowd. We need to bring merriment and good cheer.
You look and you see that in all of this chaos, Kettle Steam has been able to escape out from under the web.
Will this make up for it? I just start throwing into the crowd what I'm trying to make look like snow, but it's just those mini marshmallows for hot chocolate.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
nice.
free snacks!
The kids, I don't even have to roll for the kids. They're having a good time. The kids are having a good time. The parents are, they are slowly starting to calm down, but all of their attention has been turned away from Palasha and her performance. and you hear a loud splash as once again your attention is turned towards her as you watch as she leaps out from her bowl and into the river and begins to swim downstream. You can hear the sounds of whimpering and crying. She's clearly in distress.
We have to help her!
We need to hunt her down ruthlessly. I mean, we need to stop her.
You guys don't want to play a game of blitzball first?
No, we need to cheer her up!
All right.
That sounds like a pointless side quest.
And the fact that you have to hold your breath the time, fucking horseshit. Let's go.
I
rush after.
I will jump onto my boogie board.
Form of bat!
I assume you're just swimming.
No, I'm just literally doing this.
Oh, okay. We'll run away from the crowd, hoping that we haven't disturbed the mood too much, and follow Palasha's tears.
Nice thinking on all those tiny marshmallows. I love bringing cheer with saccharine delights that will spike insulin and rot teeth.
Don't you have your own, tiny marshmallows?
No!
What do you have?
You're just chocolate-flavored, wheat crisps, right?
I'm all chocolate themed.
Yeah.
I mean, there technically were, but I feel like this character has to be slightly legally distinct.
I've never had that particular brand. I don't know what it's made of.
Try and come for me, General Mills. I remember in the Great War, I faced off against General Mills. And his most ruthless captain, Captain Crunch, we called him.
A fierce strategist, General Mills. General Mills.
Crummy, you feel yourself changing as your fey curse is being replaced by a new one.
Oh.
I've just used a twist of dread to replace your fey curse. I'm not going to stack them. As you begin to feel 3 unbearable itches on your body.
3.
What the fuck was all that?
1 on your chest, 1 on your back in a place that is very difficult to reach.
I once had...
And 1 on the bottom of your foot.
I once had an itch that was so deep in my cheeks, I couldn't scratch it.
I don't need to hear these details. Just go away. What are you even doing here?
What the fuck, guys?
Are you scratching at it?
Can you get back to normal, please? This is ridiculous. We need to get on with this fucking heist.
Are you scratching at the one in your chest? You do, and you feel relief for a moment. And then you feel the itch move to beneath your armpit. And every time you scratch it, you feel relief for a second before it moves to a new place.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. This is a fate worse than the Frost King.
Yo, Crummy, you're back. You're no longer the King of Frost, but you're looking mighty itchy, friend.
Can you help me out?
I think he's covered in spiders.
I got some coconut oil. That'll be
I have that is a terrible cure. I have a code. This will cure you right up. I have a brimming glass of spiders.
And I start trying to swat them away.
I've never tried that. I thought the coconut oil was a pretty good idea.
No, everyone knows to go with the brimming glass of spiders.
Anything but the spider, please,
Here.
I start rubbing coconut oil all over myself. I'm gonna be very oily and greasy.
You do that. You cover yourself in oil, and it is similar to when you put what is that pink shit that you use for itches and bug bites?
Pepto-Bismol.
It looks like Pepto-Bismol.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a pink antihistamine or whatever that you put on
lotion?
Calamine?
No.
I'm just gonna look at chat because I have no idea.
Calamine?
Everyone thinks it's calamine.
I don't think so.
please.
Maybe it's called that. But anyway, it dries and it's supposed to help the itch, but after the first little bit of time, the itch just comes back and now you have caked on pink shit on your skin.
Like chapstick.
Have you ever read a bottle of Pepto-Bismol, how it low-key throws shade at you? Where it says, to calm the symptoms of overindulgence indulgence in food and drink.
You fuck.
Yeah. You ate and drank too much, you fuckface!
You're stupid. Yeah, maybe it is calamine.
Oh, my
anyway.
bride, Calamine! Come with
God,
me in
it's
your slutty nun outfit.
On the back of my eyeball. Ah! And I'm just like gonna claw my start really scratching my skin.
Dude, you're gonna hurt yourself if you keep clawing at yourself like that. But at least you're not ashy.
And I'm gonna use one for Greco too.
Oh!
Sorry.
Am I transforming back?
You are transforming back into Greco.
Oh, thank goodness.
But you're now female.
Oh no! I fear the banana. Oh no! Ow, hi!
What in the fuck?
And
How
you
big are my babies?
how big do you want them to be?
I mean, you're the dungeon mistress.
It's your character.
Oh hi! Look, they came back.
I mean, it's a little tiny. I mean, given the whole mermaid thing and Screw Dave.
Oh, I just got Rule 60 freed.
Greco, you've changed. What's your name now, Greco? Is it Grega?
Something has happened.
Yes, you seem to be a lady now.
Oh, we got confirmation that Curvy Dave is dead.
No, when did that happen?
Your voice is so great.
Frost is being haunted by him as we speak.
Yeah, there's something about this place where we're haunted by the people we've killed.
No.
And Curvy Dave showed up because I accidentally pushed him over into the water and he drowned. Ass up.
My name now is Goblinette.
Goblinette.
Yeah, you know how whenever there's a race or species or group of people, all of the guys get their own unique names, and then there's one girl, and then they just get like a generic blank-et or blank-a or blank-ina, so I can't be Greco, that's too much of a unique identity.
How is that?
I'm Goblinette.
How is that society gonna survive if there's only one girl?
Flourishingly.
Oh my god!
Well, Goblinette, it's nice to have you join our ranks. I'm on the water right now. You want to join me?
Oh.
No, but I mean, Frost, you hate water. You're a cat.
But I'm look at me right now. I'm
I know, I'm kinda
look
stop
at my
looking
tan
at you.
bod. It's almost like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Oh god, please. Any pixies nearby? Please, we need help.
Oh, we
We
should
help badly.
enjoy some banana splits.
I'm glad Bananas isn't gone.
Banana taffy maybe would help us all clean
Oh,
this
that'd
up.
be pretty good.
Probably better than my coconut oil would.
Oh, well, yes, it tastes like original bananas.
That's my understanding. That's historical fact.
Or is that more of like an old wives' tale?
Oh, like a marketing ploy. That's exactly the kind of
Oh,
shit I would make up.
Yeah,
trying
it
to
does
sell
sound
banana
like the
taffy.
kind of shit that Grammy would come up with. I'm gonna go higher.
That's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea. Oh, hello, my name is Greek Goblinette.
You sound like Fat Amy from Pitch Perfect.
Oh no, she's more Australian.
Oh,
And this is more East End London.
I'm from the East End, Oh, I need some mash and pie, I'll do in it.
Oh, say,
I need a little bit of I need an out Bendy alley.
what's the Eliza Doolittle song?
All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air.
Man, Palasha got far away.
Warm boots, warm hair.
Oh, we gotta find Palasha.
Lovely.
Palasha, we're coming for you.
Palasha!
So you're following the river?
Yeah. We're the whole time this transformation has been happening. I assume that we are.
I thought you were standing there with the crowd.
No, we're
No.
rushing
I
after her
said I
while
got on my boogie board and I've been
I
trying
Baywatch.
to.
Okay.
I have Pamela Anderson
I
hair.
missed that. My
And
apologies.
I'm in a red.
You're like a red-
I'm in a red one piece.
One Piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're just.
Hey, Goblinette, can you say Henry Higgins for me?
Oh, Henry Higgins!
That's pretty good. All right, let's continue.
Why are you guys so fast?
Wow, he's just in slow motion right there. How do you even do that?
I don't know. I feel like I learned it
And-
from Chuckles when he was alive.
And it's It's quite funny too because Greco is moving really slowly, but his breaths are bouncing abnormally fast.
Like normal speed.
Normal
while he's moving.
speed, but he's running very slow. She's running very slow.
Okay.
My name is Goblinette, excuse me.
It's very distracting.
So we have to wait up for Goblinette.
All right, I'll just paddle slower, I guess.
Yeah, like aloe or anything? I mean, with how tan you are, you've probably gotten a few sunburns.
It's all coconut and sun, bro.
I mean, are you sort of like doomed with like weird skin diseases later in life? I mean, that seems a little dangerous.
If I'm really a summer eladrin now, I don't have to worry about that for like 800 years.
I guess that's fair. You'll outlive the rest of us, but I think you're actually tabaxi. How do you feel about that?
I feel like I'm gonna regret a lot of choices I've made as soon as I come back. Like every time that happens, this happens.
Yeah, I mean, my tummy hurts a little bit eating so many, chocolate gold coins and little mini marshmallows, but that's about it for me.
Dude, I ate like 300 pounds of cake.
Oh, yeah, you did.
That was like 12 days ago.
Well, I know another place that you can eat 300 pounds of cake frost.
Best joke of the night.
Nice, say true.
Best joke of the night.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he keeps living in a Barnabas. I can't do any pirate voice if it ain't Barnabas. Hey there.
Oh, no. That's a nightmare.
Somewhere in the world.
Barnabas
Mr.
do be
Light
dummy thick, though. That's for sure.
I fall off of my boogie board and, like, drown. I can't handle that particular comment.
Oh, yeah, Kirby Dave is just Barnabas.
Oh my god! It's a
It all
Barnabas
comes
together.
together.
Curvy Dave was blue. He didn't drown. He can breathe water. He just fucked off into the ocean.
We run after Palasha.
Yeah.
You swim after Palasha, and you.
Oh, I'm a lizard folk, so I actually have a swimming speed.
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's
You are an alligator, yeah.
I just jump.
Yeah, so
jump
you
in
are able to make your way around the river.
I'm gonna land on
at
Crummy
one
and
point-
surf on him.
At one point, you see the gondola swans move past you, and you are noticed by a particular swan who doesn't recognize you because you are whatever this is now, and she makes a snide comment as she moves around you, talking about pedestrians getting in the way of the thoroughfare as the gondola swans continue down and around. And it takes you about, I would say, 20 minutes or so before you find a small grotto and you hear the sounds of whimpering and crying.
All right, we gotta play this cool. Crummy, Greco, Goblinette.
Oh, thank you for remembering my name.
It's really hard. This brain works different.
I really feel like we should get some taffy before going to that
Why are
cave.
you so slow? Why are you so stupid?
Because these
Brett?
curses, they just, yeah, I know.
Well, my
What-
brain is fried from the chocolat.
He's like 3 times as fast as him. You've been running in slow motion this whole time.
No, I've been riding you back ever since I landed on it. In it? Oh, I could use some pie and mash, I would.
Look, if I had any taffy, I'd give you taffy, but all I've got is coconut oil. All right?
Well, I just happen to have these 3 extra pieces of taffy.
Oh, there we go.
Isn't
You
that-
don't have
I
3
don't
extra
have
pieces
never
of taffy.
mind. It just crumbles the
Oh,
dust
no.
in my hands.
Oh, no. That's terrible. That's terrible.
We're gonna have to do this right.
I'd like some bumbleberry pie. That would be quite nice.
Oh, God.
You've got a positive outlook. Crummy, you just have to deal with the itching. It probably will go away soon.
No, it's not. It's not going to go away without taffy.
I'm
I know that.
surprised I still have this fucking tanned body. I mean, look at these cum guys. It's just fucking crazy.
Because I love this. Like, I could have ended it a long time ago, but I just don't want to.
You just fucking say cum gutters.
What? No, look at these abs. What did you hear?
You know what you fucking said.
Yeah, I said cum gutters.
Oh, that's nasty.
I was fucking with you, Crummy.
In the presence of a lady of all things, Brett. That's not very polite of you. Did your mother teach you any manners?
Brett's gonna lead the way, all right?
No, Brett will not lead
No,
the
no,
way.
let me-
Goblinette's gonna lead the way.
No, I'm going to lead the way. All right?
Oh,
Everybody
Itchy
shut the fuck
Crummy's
up.
gonna lead
The three of us lead the way.
We'll try to lead the way.
The three of you-
Get the fuck away!
I scramble
I'm
up
trying
on
to
top.
trip people with my cane.
The three of you attempt to lead the way as you're stumbling over each other as you make your way into this grotto. And once you're inside, you hear the sounds of the sniffling and the crying echoing. This place is actually quite beautiful. There are curtains of seaweed hanging down from the ceiling that are braided and interlaced with opalescent and pearlescent shells. There are clams that open up, and the pearl inside of them glows with a beautiful. Fucking pervert! I can say the word clam, Michael.
I was thinking of cum gutter. I don't know. I wasn't even listening to
I thought it was Pearl.
Do you guys want to end the session here tonight?
No.
We can't.
We can't. We had to know it happened.
We had to say Palasha.
You see as the clams open up and the pearls on the inside are glowing with a beautiful blue and green light that reflects the imagery of the deep sea on the cave walls. This is clearly Palasha's home and where she spends her time when she's not performing. At the very back of the space, you do see what appears to be a coral canopy bed with hanging curtains of seaweed, and it's plush and beautiful. And laying on top of it, curled up on a bed of seaweed and sand, is Palasha, her head in her hands as she whimpers and cries.
Shh. Everyone just be cool, alright?
I mean, alright, but can you be cool? I mean, sort of like baked into your whole persona right now, but I mean...
Yeah, I mean, like, everything's cool, but like...
Why
we
does
all
it
have to
smell
be
like
cool.
fish and chips in here?
It's a mermaid's home. You
I'm
can't
getting-
see that stuff.
I'm getting more like malt vinegar. I guess it's all sort of related.
I'm gonna approach Palasha and I'm gonna try to comfort her and let her know that everything's good with Candlestick.
Well, I mean,
What?
if Frost is in there, he'll remember everything we've been through, right?
I am in here. I don't know why I just said Candlestick. I'm dumb as a rock. My name's Brett.
And I was impressed by your big brain.
I'm trying. It's hard to break through. It's like being on the other side of a window and you can't hear yourself.
Like screaming through a window, yeah. that's right.
Limousine.
Like limousine, yeah.
Well, maybe if we do a nice 80s montage. This 80s montage is no mirage. I don't know.
Are you still trying to rhyme?
I think I was supposed to be breaking out into song and I forgot.
No, I that one
Oh,
was
she
ended,
did
yeah.
wipe it clean. Okay, maintain game style.
That one was gone.
Look, you and I can do something really 80s and cool, but what are we gonna do with Itchy Crummy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, Old Dogs Go to Heaven was from the 80s and Itchy was a character in that.
Oh, he died horribly.
Oh, and he
in the
died
second one.
choking on a bone and it's supposed to be charming. Ugh.
Yeah, he died off screen.
Yeah, imagine.
Just to get into heaven.
We may
What a
look
cop-out.
like we may look and feel the way we do, but we can do this together. We can make this happen. We just have to try to be there for Palasha.
You're right. So on the count of 3, we all take the lead and we all comfort it, all right?
Oh, don't understand it.
All right, here we go.
Oh, no.
Let's go, Goblinette.
And I pick her up underneath the arm, and I like start to walk forward with Crummy, with Itchy Crummy.
3.
And you're going to do what in 3?
We are going
on count of
to
three.
make our presence known. We're not gonna try to like steal or do anything. Just like
All right, we're
Hey,
ready?
Palasha.
On 3, 2, 1. What to do,
Everything's
Palasha?
gonna be all right, Palasha.
We save the
We're
day.
here to help.
There's nothing to worry worry about it
This
anymore.
is Itchy Crummy, this is Goblin That, and my name's Brett, and you're gonna be just fine.
And we're gonna kill a clown to resolve everything. Have you ever heard of the Thacker? Well, he's totally dead. As soon as Git comes back, we're gonna steal
And
his
Candlestick
voice. We're gonna
loves
get
you.
Candlejack.
He's gonna be so happy. And then we'll get his voice back, and it's gonna be all right.
He's gonna have his voice
You don't
back.
need to cry
And then
anymore.
we'll be together again. Although it's
All
a
you
little
have to do is take some of
shadow
this coconut
you
oil
sort
and
of
wait for
stand
the
up,
candlestick to come
show
back
him
to
the
you.
fact
It's gonna
that
be
he's-
just amazing.
You know,
love
the fact that
it.
his voice is
Kenku, and he'll be
enough to
saying,
split
Kenku,
you all apart.
Kenku.
I mean, you would think he would resolve your differences. This goes on. Thank you for playing.
And then
along.
meanwhile,
It's gonna be alright, Crummy. It's gonna be alright. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not Git never lived.
And that's what she sees.
You roll a performance check at disadvantage, but because you're all working together, I will make it regular.
Whoa. We each roll?
No, because it's chaos, it would be at disadvantage.
So one
but
of us is
because you're
rolling.
working together, I'm gonna.
Crummy is the highest.
You're
Can we
helping
metagame
each
this?
other.
It's gotta be Crummy.
Can we metagame this?
Yeah, of course.
I'm using my dispel dice. That doesn't count because it wasn't in the dice tray. It was an accidental roll, okay? It's not. It's worse.
Yeah, but
It's
if
worse.
it had been a good roll, you were gonna keep it.
No. Performance, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually not proficient in that. That's not really Cremmy's thing. That is a 13.
Okay.
Oh.
Should
You.
Twist. Yeah. We
Oh, please, God. Oh, just take one out.
okay.
Fucking do it.
Thank you, chat.
That's a 15.
That's good enough, right?
now do one more.
Do one more.
I wanna know what love is.
Oh my God, Crummy.
I want you
That's an
to
18.
show me.
I need you to roll 2 D100s for me, please.
Crummy turns into
know
a
what
ball
love
of itchy
is.
flesh that floats like an orb and is also covered in mayonnaise.
57
Okay.
and 42. Oh, I like that number, 42. Oh, God. What have I done?
You reek of the marshes, and you are covered in fetid muck of the swamplands.
Feels like home.
And then, Mikey, I need your help again. You will be rewarded for today, is all I'm going to say. Can you please pick a devil for me?
Any kind of devil?
Yeah,
Like a devil creature, one of the big main devils.
a devil. Anything, Mikey, your DM brain. Crummy is now hunted by a specific devil, and he can hear it in his mind.
Oh, no. Why? Oh, no.
I'm gonna get you. Come on in here.
It's an imp.
Oh, my God!
I'll fucking cut your throat.
What's that smell?
I'm a fight!
I'm hunting you.
We gotta go! Let's fucking go! And I just start booking the other way. I start bolting out of this cave, wherever the fuck we are.
I'm going to come and eat your skin.
Oh my God! No!
Itchy Crummy, no.
It's the devil! Oh!
You watch as Cremmy's scratching at himself, and all of a sudden the smell of swamp billows from him as the muck begins to pour out of the scratches that he's causing on himself from all of the itching. As all of a sudden he looks horrified and he starts responding to a voice that nobody else can hear. And just as quickly as all of this happens, as he is covered in this fetid muck, he rushes out of the grotto.
I'm fine! Does he look like a little gray, like gargoyle guy?
Yeah. He's like,
Come on in here.
Yeah, and unlike
I'm gonna wear you on my fucking feet. I'm gonna eat your fucking eyeballs out.
I'm screaming. That was like legitimately horrified Crummy.
Don't worry. He's just hearing things. That happens to us occasionally.
We're all affected by the taffy, the opposite of taffy. You know what I mean?
You watch as Palasha is...
It's not so laughing.
Her head, she hasn't necessarily moved, but she has been watching you from the moment that you spoke. And her face is in a perpetual state of shock and almost horror as she watches all of this unfold before her. And as Crummy bolts from the room, she doesn't smile, but there's almost a calmness that comes over her face as she looks towards you, Frost, and she says, well, I guess I don't have it worse than he does with whatever's happening to his flesh, and he's screaming about something.
In the distance, you hear, fuck, I'm like way gone.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He just got taken. Sometimes that happens, you know? Taken by, like, the anti-taffy feels.
Are you talking about the taffy that's given to people when they come down with an affliction at the carnival?
Yeah, the, like curses and stuff. Like the magic of the Fae. Just like right now my name is Brett, and I look like super buff and bronze and like this, and I'm like super blonde, and look at my hair and my eyes, and I can do all these push-ups. Like, do you want to see these push-ups? Like, check this out. Oh,
and look, he's so strong.
And I'm gonna lay this way on top of his back.
Look, I can just do this all day long. Don't you want to
Look at my hair, isn't it quite nice? Isn't it quite nice?
I'm not sure why you're doing push-ups in my room currently, or what any of this has to do with taffy. I mean, congratulations. As a performer, I think it's impressive that you can do a one-handed push-up with a small goblin woman astride your back, but I don't understand what you're saying to me, or, to be honest, why you're here.
Palasha, we came to, like...
Roll an investigation check for me, please.
We came to, like, cheer you up. Cause like we saw your performance and you were getting heckled and whatnot, but what was really ailing you seemed like deeper, you know, like deep down sadness, and I can't imagine how salty that bowl of water was.
You could tell.
Look, she's probably a saltwater mermaid.
Only because we've met your guy.
Pull 6 twists out for me.
What?
What?
For this investigation check, I got a 22. Thanks, chat.
You just made the decision to roll it 6 times? Holy fuck.
Roll 60 100s for me and tell me what all the numbers are, and then I will get to you in a second.
Your boyfriend, your very handsome man boyfriend misses you very much.
Yeah, your guy.
And he wants to dance with somebody.
He wants to dance with somebody.
He wants to hold a head with somebody.
You immediately see her face fall.
Oh no.
As you say this, and she chokes back tears as she looks out at you. You've gone to see Candlefoot.
Yes.
Candlefoot, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he doing all right?
No, he's not at all. He's very sad because he misses you, because his voice got stolen by a very tricksy bird.
But we're going to help him out.
That's what happened to him? His voice was stolen.
Yes, it was stolen by a political agent, a literal terrorist is here. It's a little dark.
That was the person who was heckling you. They were trying to fuck you up.
It was the same terrorist bird.
What do they have against us and our love?
They've got their own agenda. It has to do with Mr. Light and Mr. Witch.
No, she's very jealous.
You see her face kind of harden a little bit. It doesn't surprise me. There's something going on at this carnival. It's not the way it was before. Children are going missing. Dilagron could tell you more about it over in Lost Property. But you're saying that there's a Kenku here that's causing chaos because of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light?
Yeah, she's got her own, like, goal.
She's like an agent of chaos. And she said, oh, chaos is a ladder. Santa.
Exactly what Goblinettes say.
Oh, no, please save me, Santa. Don't cut my throat.
But we're gonna fix it.
And so this Kenku has stolen Candlefoot's voice.
Yes,
And then is attempting to disrupt my show.
she's kind of a bitch, yeah.
But
Did I do something to hurt her that she's targeting me specifically?
I think she's jealous because you're so pretty and she's a bird.
No, she's not. She's targeting everybody. And anyone in the carnival, right?
Well, I mean, she's politically motivated terrorist, yeah, but she's also probably just an extra bitch because she's just jealous. That's what I think.
Don't listen to Goblinette. It's just because you're here at the carnival.
I think she's jealous.
What were your D100s?
86,
Yep.
Don't
65.
Brett-splain me, Brett.
68,
I think it was that.
64, 9, 78.
Okay, you are able as you run out of the grotto, you swim
swimming.
across the river, and you immediately start looking around and honing in. And though you don't see one of the medical stations, you do see a candy striper pixie that is clearly coming recently from Pixie Kingdom, and has satchels filled with taffy as she's heading towards refilling the first aid stations. And you are able to flag her down. And she offers you a piece of taffy, which cures all of your ailments.
Oh. Including the ones I rolled?
No.
Fuck.
No, it wasn't taffy. It was 2 bags of cat litter. And you just...
Please, I need help. I need taffy. I need 10 pieces. As many as you got to spare. Please.
Well, I can definitely give you a piece of taffy because you are covered in muck, my friend. And she doesn't want to touch you, so she tosses a taffy into your mouth.
She's assume I'm from the swamp. I mean, is that obvious that I'm from the swamp?
reek of
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Oh my god!
Once you're done, I'm gonna cut off this bitch's wing and shove it down.
It gets much more violent than that.
It does. It gets much more violent. But luckily, she doesn't hear that because that is all happening inside of your head. As you chew on the taffy, you begin to feel the itching subside. The imp creature disappears back into the abyss, and you are the fetid waters and muck subsides from your skin, and you are Crummy again.
He's still covered in coconut oil.
I'm sorry, I gotta be on my way though. I'm on a tight
Can I
time
take a few
schedule.
from my friends? Just like
Oh,
2 or
sorry,
3?
we don't just hand these things out like candy. They're taffy.
And she turns around and flies
Please,
away.
would... All right. Thank you. Thank you for the one piece of taffy. You're so generous. Thank you. All right. I should probably get back there. They're probably fucking everything up as we speak.
And as you do, you
and I
begin to
turn and-
feel the world around you shift.
Is the end of the lighthouse?
I just fall down the stairs.
Yeah.
And I'm on the
Your
beach.
first one was 86. You must marry the fae you are bargaining with. As she begins to fly away, you turn and look at her, and you feel this overwhelming need to make her your wife.
No, baby, please, baby, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What is it you need? I'm on a time schedule.
I have a very important question, baby, please.
Yeah?
Just hold on.
Don't do it, Grimmy.
Hold on.
Don't do it.
Would you do me the honor of being my wife in exchange for some taffy?
Hold on. You're asking me to be your wife?
In exchange for some
But
taffy.
I have to also give you taffy to marry you.
That's the deal. The prompt says bargaining, so I'm just I'm including that in this, so that I get some fucking taffy out of this.
I
mean, we're just kind of fair.
I never really thought I would be the type to get married. I mean, I always thought that my sisters would get married before me, so.
Well, I mean, I could, once I get all my debt paid off, we're gonna be living high. We can travel the world. You can, take all those pictures and post them on Faceagram and, brag to your
tell her
friends.
about your Funko
Oh, you mean-
Pop collection.
You mean Pixtagram?
Oh, Oh, Pixiegram, that's way better than what I said. Yeah, I mean, think about how jealous all your friends are gonna be. You know, with pictures of us, the two of us, all around the world once I pay back Mr. Guru.
I was really... I was feeling a bit jealous that Bixie was getting married.
Well, that could be us, and all it would cost you would just be 3 pieces of simple taffy. Won't you do the honor of marrying...
Do you think we could do a double wedding with Bixie?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You know, I know we just met, but I do believe in love at first sight, and maybe this is what love feels like, this disgusting pit in my stomach where I feel like I want to vomit and am slightly repulsed by you.
That's exactly what that is. And at least you got past the smell now that it's at least sort of dissipating.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it. Let's get married.
All right, yep.
Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, by the way, my name's Zaxi.
Oh.
What a beautiful name.
My mother's name was... Not Zaxi.
All right, well, I guess you can have these 3 taffies if you want them. Toffees, whatever they are.
Oh, the toffees or taffies?
Well, we have both. Really just depends on which station.
The same way?
Yeah, it just depends on which station they're going to.
I'll take 3 of each.
No, you said 3
it's the
in
least
total.
You can do. We're getting married, please.
What do you mean the least you... I'm getting... What? No!
Oh, right, look, we'll do 3 toffees because at least that's different than what all the fucking banana toffee we've been eating. Taffy we've been eating.
Yeah, sure. And she hands 3 toffees to you.
It's banana toffee.
It's banana toffee.
I'm going to give it a second
banana
before I eat
toffee.
to make sure that nothing else is going to overcome me in any second.
So, I guess I gotta go let my mom know. Lusty, she's great. I can't wait for you to meet her. So
your mother's name is Lusty.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have told me that.
Why?
Never mind.
She's gonna be your mom too.
Bye. I gotta go.
Bye. I'll see you later, hubby.
Yeah, I rush off back to the cave.
You rush off towards the cave, and you're now engaged to a pixie. And you begin to make your way back towards the cave, and you feel yourself a little bit of dread.
Oh yeah.
As the dread begins to sink in, you realize that marriage is until death do you part. And the concept of death is unbearably sad. So much so that you burst into tears whenever it comes up.
All right. Oh God, forever? Till death? Yeah, I'm fine.
And it is about this time that you make your way towards the grotto. And you enter into it. You see that Palasha is in deep conversation with Frost and Goblinette. Or, I'm sorry, with Brett and Goblinette.
There we go.
As she does seem to notice you, but she's more focused on the conversation at hand. Do you think there's a way to restore Candlefoot's voice?
We know there's a way.
Oh, yes, of course there's a way.
And for the purposes of the meta, who has the voice of...
Crummy.
Yeah. The man who just ran screaming from like some kind of devil itching all over his body? He's got the voice now. We were able to snipe that biz.
How were you able to get it back?
Oh, we made a deal with the political terrorists.
Exactly right.
It's an alliance of convenience.
I'm sorry. You made a deal with the heckler that stole my love's voice?
Well, because we wanted to get it back. We would do anything to get it back and help you.
Oh, welcome back.
I'm back.
Crummy, are you alright? You look like you're better now. You're a little greasy, but not smelly.
Yeah.
Oh, you seem fine, Crummy.
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's quite nice.
I'm back to normal.
Do you have a bumbleberry pie?
No, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Here, eat this.
Oh, why would I eat this?
This is a
it's banana!
It's a delicious treat that I just, because I love my friends and just eat the fucking thing because
No, it's fine, Frosty. I mean, Brett.
I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna put it in my Speedo because I'm riding the cool waves right now. I think I'm doing all right.
Would you kindly get the fucking candy from?
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
16.
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure that it's 17. Because this is important. If you got a 16, I should really make sure. Oh, no, it's 15. So you pass.
I'm doing just fine. Thank you kindly.
Oh, hello, Palasha. It's me. My name is Greco. I know I was gobbling it a second ago, but you know how this Witchlight goes. It's like, and I'm like,
I have no idea what you're saying. This is all very confusing. I'm going to put all of the changes aside and focus on what's important. You're telling me that you can restore Candlefoot's voice.
Yeah, don't I have it?
He's got the doll, you got the doll!
Oh, the doll. Yeah, I got the doll. Look, right here.
This is Candlefeet's doll.
Foot or feet?
Foot, it's foot.
Candlefoot.
You pull the doll out of your pack. And as you look at it, your mind befuddles as you lose your most treasured memory. Your memory of the recipe for gumbo. For roux, specifically.
Oh my god. Guys, how do you make a roux?
You take like flour and water, but like it's all about the technique.
No, that's not right.
Oh, first you need a kanga.
It takes experience forever. Like
you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Why are you joking around, Crummy? You muttered the recipe, your technique for the perfect roux in your sleep, and you're like, oh, what'll do? You don't want to do a caramel or a peanut butter. It's got to be a nice milk. Oh, that's a milk chocolate roux. Now you gotta get it to a dark chocolate. And I'm like, Crummy, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
No, but how do you make a roux?
I don't know. You throw a bunch of shit in a pot and you stir it. No, and then it smells real nice. Is that how he makes it?
I've seen him stir for
He throws
hours.
a bunch of stuff in a pot, and then you put the what stuff in theirs, and...
I'm having an existential crisis.
I'm having a dance existential crisis.
No. Are you saying this playlist is? Are we off the playlist now?
No, it's Peter Gundry.
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
we should probably change it.
I changed it.
Fucking YouTube Music. Well, that shit's expensive too.
No, Peter Gundry. I can't afford him.
That's why I've always been a Spotify guy. Anyways, Palasha, in that doll that he's holding, as crazy as he sounds right now, that's got your dude's voice in it.
So you can give me the doll?
Wait, so you're saying chocolate was a part of it? I mean, that sounds familiar.
Are we gonna give her the doll?
And caramel and peanut butter. Maybe throw it in a pot.
Caramel, peanut butter, and chocolate?
Milk chocolate and dark chocolate.
That sounds a little sweet.
Brett says it's okay for you to take the doll.
And what do I need to do with the doll?
No.
To get his voice back?
I think that you just like...
No, we need to all take it together, right?
Maybe with a little cornstarch?
No, you gotta just give her the doll, and then you just take the doll back to Candlestick, and you'll be able...
It's Candlefoot.
It's Candlefoot.
And what do I need to do with the doll?
You give it to him, and he'll be like, oh, and he'll be like voice.
Grammy, you know how to use dolls, right?
Well, I've used some dolls and some questionable rituals. Well,
That's what I'm saying. But Grammy, can you please stop talking about your roux?
I don't think this is the same.
This is not the time to talk about kangaroos, okay?
I'm not talking... Look. All I'm saying... Look, we'll figure that out later. Do I remember if we were given instruction on...
You were...
Can I try to remember
very explicitly
what I was told?
Yes, you can convince her. It is Cornhusk's doll with a thorny stem tied around its neck. And you know that if you untie the stem, it will restore the mime's voice.
Oh, that's right.
We can do it right here, right now, I think.
Okay, so... all we have to do is untie the thorny noose from this here corn doll, and
Oh,
your
yeah.
lover will get his voice back.
Well, what are we waiting for? Why haven't you done it already?
Because you should be the one to do
Yeah,
it.
we want his true love
You
to do
can
it.
go do it for him and with him, and it'll be so beautiful.
I could take the doll. I could swim to him, and then I could see him. We could speak
Yes.
together again.
It'll be magical.
I can't thank you enough.
It'll be
May I have
romantic.
the doll?
Would it bring you joy?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
You
Say
see
no
as
more.
tears stream down her face as she seems like she trusts you very much that this is the truth. And she takes the doll from you.
I didn't make this.
We did it.
There be nothing more beautiful than the tears of a mermaid.
And she looks at you all and she says, I must away. If this is really true, if I could have my love back, I cannot wait a moment more. But I will leave you with this. If you want more information about what's going on, I do believe that dear Legron might have that information. You can find her at Lost Property.
You mean
But
old
there-
Kitty Whiskers?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
The Displacer Beast, dear Legron.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Kitty Whiskers. I know her.
I feel that she knows more about what's going on with all of the missing children that have been happening recently at the carnival. If something is happening with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, Lost Property might be the way to go.
Yeah,
And on top of that, I'm finding that I'm a little suspicious as well. Something is clearly going on here. And you have been true friends, genuine friends, and I've met you just recently, and that means a lot to me, and it will mean a lot to Candlefoot as well. If you should need our assistance in any way, you
Well,
have it.
In the upcoming heist, we're gonna use every
I'm not sure
hand we
what
can.
you mean, but don't talk to me about it just yet.
All right.
Call on me when and if you need me. You have both mine and Candlefoot's alliance.
Brett just hopes you're happy. And with a guy named Candlefoot, his candle must be like a foot long. I hope you live together forever and are super happy.
He's well endowed. I'm going to...
A foot tall?
Well endowed with passion and intelligence and thoughtfulness.
You guys want to go do like the bubble pop?
The what?
The bubble pop ride.
Well, it was lovely to see you.
It was very nice to meet you, Palasha.
It was
We've
so
heard
nice to
so
see
much
you.
about you.
You are welcome here anytime.
May the wind under your wings never falter, my lady.
Yes, and you watch as she moves. And though she's a mermaid, she is somehow able to glide here, almost as if she is swimming through the air. And she swims towards you and she pulls you into an embrace, each one of you individually. Thank you so much. And she clutches onto the doll and she looks down at it and she says, "Do not worry, my love. I'm coming for you. We will be separated no longer." And you watch as she dives into the stream and very quickly heads in the direction of the Hall of Mirrors, or the Hall of Illusions.
We did good. We made right.
And the happiness meter at the carnival increases by
Yes.
I don't know what we're at.
We're
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
and
yeah?
we're one down from max.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think we should celebrate with some bananas.
We got bananas.
We do got bananas. Come on, let's have some bananas.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Bananas, Crummy.
Why are you winking at me? Are you talking about the tall fiat?
Hey, bananas. We're gonna enjoy some bananas. Oh, you don't have any more than that.
I don't know
But
what
first,
you're
let me
talking
check your
about.
crotch, Brett.
Stay away from my
I
crotch.
just want to. I need to inspect
Crummy.
it.
I don't want to eat this coffee.
My new job as a package inspector.
Brett wants to live.
You begin to breathe in the air here, and it is very humid. This is clearly under the sea in some way, this home of the mermaid, as the water inside your mouth begins to turn oily.
Oh, This is what you guys were talking about.
Oh, you got the oil mouth?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the worst.
That's the worst one.
It's like chicken grease, but without the chicken.
Yeah. Well, no, I had chicken with it.
Well, you did.
Yeah, I
well,
did,
I mean,
yeah.
it's just sort of
Yeah.
like a flavorless,
It's like the reverse of umami, you know?
sort of like a grapeseed oil, you know?
Oh,
kind of just
yeah.
flavorless.
Yeah.
It's like when you cook something with canola oil and leave that weird film that you can't get off.
Yeah, I think this would make a good roux. If
Oh.
I knew how to make
Didn't we figure it out? You throw peanut butter, milk chocolate, caramel, dark chocolate
In a roux?
in a roux.
No,
yeah.
it's just flour and water.
What? Why is he always talking about peanut butter?
Because that's the color that you're going for.
No,
That's
that's
ridiculous.
Flour and water, that sounds ridiculous. It's turning into a soupy mess.
Brett is gonna go and use his fresh ticket to go on a ride. Are you guys down? Are you guys down?
No, we're going to Lost Property to talk to this cat that Greco knows.
I mean, Mrs. Kitty Wizard, that's where I feel like I met her once, but I can't remember what for.
Look, we gotta go back and fix Gideon because he's in like a super deep coma. And we got one thing to do left before that happens, I
Crummy.
think. And I think it should be the bubble pop ride.
You immediately feel your body begin to change, and you all watch as Crummy begins to shrink and shrink and shrink. And where Crummy had been, where once a lizard man had stood, is now a small frog. You look up at everyone and you retain your voice, but you are not fully Crummy. You know what happened to you. You were cursed to be a lizard folk. This was the form that happened to you when you were turned by that evil witch into a frog. You're a prince, and all you need is the kiss of your true love to return to your princely form.
How the tables have turned.
Mr. Green is the green you need.
Man, you got like super curse.
This is really ironic.
Maybe that's why
Because Crummy's always turning people into frogs, and now he turned into a
I've
frog.
done in the past. Maybe that's why.
Oh my goodness!
This is very familiar.
I feel like it's like a fly in your chardonnay,
Oh,
or rain on your wedding day.
don't say that. We got a wedding coming up.
Who?
You're gonna get married.
Well, I got bad news, fellas.
What? We already see you're a frog.
No.
It's gonna rain? That's gonna be
That's gonna be
super
so ironic.
and the worst.
And
When I was trying to flag down, get some toffee or taffy, whatever, I sort of accidentally, sort of got hitched.
What?
Yep.
How did you get hitched?
Why are you guys just getting married like all right away?
How are these pixies so amenable to us
I
wily
don't know.
charms?
I mean, I made a deal with her, and I just figured she wouldn't take it. I'm like, I proposed to you, but you got to give me 3 pieces of toffee, and she took it.
What do we know about pixie marriage culture? Like maybe they think it's like a week. And that's it.
What do you think the odds are that she's my true love, and maybe I just need to kiss her to remove
Very
some of the
low.
curse?
Very low.
You're like
it's
her
wishful
size
thinking.
now, though. Like it's a perfect match.
Yeah.
The pixie and the frog.
Yeah, but once I wait, so how does this work? Once I kiss,
You believe you have turned into a frog. Everyone can see you as a frog.
But you've been turned back.
You believe that this is the form that you should have been in. You believe that you had previously been a prince that was turned into a frog, and to return to your princely form, you need to be kissed.
If this is the same
true
fake
love.
curse that we've experienced
Yes, it
previously,
is.
intelligent Frost would know the solution to this problem.
well, I don't want to know anything about that.
No, you wouldn't.
No,
man.
I wouldn't.
You're
no,
fucked.
I mean, I weirdly, I'm feeling like I was actually a prince. And then I was turned into a frog and then a gator, now back into a frog, and I need to kiss my true love.
What's your original species, if you're not a frog or a gator?
That's a good question. I don't rightly know. What are princes usually?
I don't know.
Anything?
I mean, I was king of Goblintopia. Were you
that's
Prince of
right.
Frogtopia, perhaps?
Maybe like a bigger frog. Maybe I was a bullywug.
Ooh,
I
like
just got turned into-
Pierre.
Yeah, like maybe that's why I was
Oh, maybe that's why you always like, oh, Chantal. Maybe that's why you were speaking bullywug.
Oh, Cherie.
Oh,
That sort of
Cherie, yeah,
thing.
all this bullywug lingo you throw into your speech.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, maybe I was a bullywug.
Maybe.
You
Bullywugtopia,
are
eh?
talking to Greco as you look at him. And you begin to see features that you hadn't noticed before. The sparkling of his eyes, the beautiful green tint to his skin, the slender ankles. As goblins now look like beautiful women.
Oh. I mean, I don't know it is anymore.
Greco, have you always looked so green?
I mean, I think so. I mean, I probably looked more green when I was on the pirate ship with Scurvy Dave, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Don't say that name. Every time I hear that name, I get this, like, clap memory.
This clapping.
It's a clapping. It's so wrong.
Would you want to, like, maybe, you know, I don't know, trade a smooch for, like, whatever you want?
What?
I mean, I'm just wondering, what if you're my true love and, you know, us kissing would get me back to being a frog prince?
You're not my true love, okay? Okay. Are you saying me or are you saying Goblinette?
I don't know.
Because this is all Greco right
You're
here.
looking pretty hot right now.
I'm always looking pretty hot. I mean, I've seen and I'm
change
like...
up your skincare routine?
You know, you've seen my membranous wings as I sail through the ether.
I mean, I did at one point, yeah.
Exactly right. It's a thing of pure beauty.
Something that, with fireworks at the, you know...
Fireworks with
takoyaki
senpai.
cafe,
Of
yeah.
course, free takoyaki on a stick. A classic treat with senpai.
That's like layers upon layers.
Oh, yes, it is. If you're not a degenerate weeb, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
You know, I don't know if they serve senpai here, but we still haven't gotten any.
I'm been looking for some bumbleberry pie. So we need to get senpai and some bumbleberry pie before we leave.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to the
Crummy, you
bubble
gotta
pop.
snap out of it. Snap out of it.
You're very pretty, Crummy, but you're acting crazy.
I mean, I do like the frog vibe. You're good as a frog, and it is quite. It is dramatic irony.
I feel sort of more in my own skin.
Because you have turned several people.
I feel like I'm a little too small. You know what I mean?
And you are...
Maybe.
You are a frog standing on two legs, wearing just the tuxedo jacket and a top hat.
Do you have a cane too?
Yeah.
Oh.
I kind of just want to sing. You know what I mean?
Oh, what are we
Like,
gonna sing?
at least dance a little
Should we do a
bit.
little bit of a number?
I wouldn't mind doing another.
Let's do a number. What do we want to do?
I don't know. What's
What have we practiced?
It's been a while.
Have we practiced anything?
I mean, I feel like, you know, even though, we're not really in a band officially, we probably still do get a little ditty here and there. I got my little flute, my ocarina.
Play me a tune, and I'll do a little jig to it. You love little jigs.
Oh, yeah.
And I start dancing.
Why did I play that tune?
It was the Hootsy summoning tune.
Don't play that.
No, keep playing it. Keep playing it.
No, you don't want to play that.
I just want to do a little jig when you play it.
No, that's what the Groblin wants us to do.
Yeah, you'll unlock unspeakable evil if you do that, man.
We must
Crummy.
play a different tune.
We gotta find your fiance so that you can get the kiss of real true love. What's her name so that we can find her?
But I didn't propose to out of true love. I proposed with at least 3 pieces of toffee.
Oh, I mean, that's still better than what I got. I got nothing.
I mean, you're just really, really hot right now.
Gosh,
I guess that's not true love either.
No,
though.
it's not.
It's more just
that's
primal
infatuation.
love.
That's
Sort of
infatuation. That's not
yeah.
love.
Crummy, the
What
number
you're feeling
3.
is validation from being with an attractive partner.
The number 3 is magic. It's past, present, and future, brah. That's
What are you talking like
that's
a
true
witch?
love.
Like a hag?
Frost, you have this toffee in your crotch,
Yeah, it's getting sticky.
and it's melting in your body heat, and your skin begins to absorb the
That's
magical,
horseshit.
the magical
I was
ability.
gonna give it to Crummy.
He butt chugs the.
You butt chug
it slides
the toffee.
down and
It
he butt
slides
chugs
down
the
and
toffee.
you-
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, so you think I should just get married to whatever
Just
the
like
fuck
I
her name
used
was?
to.
Look, it's important that you just,
I don't want to marry her.
It's important that you tell us
What have I
Hear
done?
fading claps.
Oh, I'm feeling the fur.
Oh, Frosty, you're back.
Oh my gosh, the last hour has been very strange.
Are you alright? I feel like you fish fried your brain, get it?
I do get it.
It's like some fish and chips.
Yes,
It still smells like fish and chips in here.
I'm gonna need to process all of that.
My fucking tan.
My fucking tan, Greco.
I know it's coming. And you just say it and it's funny. I don't know why. I don't fucking know.
Crummy, I was going to help you by giving you the toffee, but unfortunately, apparently the toffee and the taffy can be absorbed. Well, perhaps not the taffy. The toffees can be absorbed through the skin, and now I'm back to my normal form. I have no way of helping you. But you have to understand, no kisses from anyone are going to help you. We experimented with Gideon when he experienced the same ailment.
Was he a frog?
He believed that this happened to him, and I kissed him on the mouth because he thought I was his true love, and it did not work.
Well, I just think because you two aren't true loves. That's why it didn't work.
No. It's not. It's impossible for you to find anyone that you could possibly kiss, and also undo your frogness. You understand?
So I'm just gonna be like this forever?
I mean,
No.
it doesn't look too bad, frankly.
No, you just need to get more taffy. What is this fucking leaf?
Oh, well, I have this piece here.
What? Well, just eat that piece
Right?
then.
I just wanted to wait for all these to be done. I'm pretty sure if I did my math right, they're all done.
You metagame fucker.
Oh, I was
I
never
was
good
so
at
happy when I saw the memory one because I was like, he's gonna have to use it after he loses his gumbo
I'm
recipe.
no math magician.
Recipe. But yes, that's all 6.
Oh, this crying's making me hungry.
Oh, enjoy
I need some candy.
Yeah, candy will make it all better for me.
Clearly, this one was not made properly, and it has no effect.
Bum bum.
I'm kidding. Of course it works. Yes, it
Bum
works.
bum 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 bum
Swipe.
bum Hey, welcome back.
Ready.
It's the green. You're green
You
in
guys
both
are
ways.
fucking idiots.
What?
It's equal parts oil and flour, and you heat it over to heat until it turns about,
Oh.
depends on what you're making, but if you're making gumbo, it needs to be nice and between milk and dark chocolate.
Oil and flour.
What the
Yeah.
fuck does that even mean?
What the fuck would happen with water and flour? You just sort of like boil it? That's fucking stupid.
It's just oil
Frost.
and flour, that's it?
That's all it is.
You don't put any peanut butter or caramel in that?
No, that would be fucking disgusting. God, you guys are dumb.
No, I've never made roux before.
I just kind of stopped paying attention when you're like, oh, yes, we gotta add the Trinity. And I'm like, stop trying to put your religion on me. I'm just trying to watch the circus.
Do you guys want to go check on Gideon, or do you want to do another thing?
I think they said it would be about, however long, and I think it's almost about time. We should probably head back.
I feel like,
it's up to the dungeon master, really. I mean, if we think
You have, you still have the bubble pot teapot
Yep.
to go to, and you've now been directed to go see Dear Legrand at Lost Property.
I feel like we need to wait for Gideon to visit Mrs. Kitty Whiskers. I don't know why, but I feel she feels important to my memories. And I don't...
Well, I feel like it's been a long.
How
We've
do
done a lot
I
without
remember her
Gideon.
name?
I think that we're coming up on the final hour.
How do I remember? Does you guys know? Did I talk
You're
about
being
Mrs.
called out that roux is butter and flour, not oil and flour.
Well, it depends on how you make your roux. The French way is, those fancy folk across the sea, they might use butter, but us simple swamp folk, no. We use oil. You could use any fat, though. I'm not against a butter roux, but,
Damn, Crummy is dropping some knowledge on
let's
us.
say if you're making gumbo, you're gonna burn the butter before you get your roux as dark as you need to.
Is that why we made so much roux after Kirby Dave died?
I mean, when you got that much fat to render down, you're not gonna let that go to waste. It's already nice and brine from the sea,
Exactly.
It's already seasoned.
Okay, so it sounds like we can go to the teapot, and perhaps if we can time it right, we might be able to pop our bumbles just as we pass over Pixie Kingdom and land in the hospital which we didn't have access to previously.
Oh, and there's Pixie Strip Mall.
Yes, and if we
Next
if
to
we
the
get- we go to-
24-hour etching.
we're gonna go to get a Cinnabon. Perhaps?
Oh, and a Cherries Berries Julius.
We go to Hot Topic.
Oh, we're not allowed in Starcourt Mall.
Maybe perhaps Spencer's. This is gonna be one of those.
And you have this conversation as you leave the grotto, make your way across the river, and begin heading towards the bubble pot teapot.
We do.
And it is at this time that you hear some commotion.
Oh no.
As a gaggle of pixies rushes towards you.
Oh no.
Greco, your future wife at the head, Bixie, as she rushes towards you. Oh God, honey, we have amazing news! Gideon's awake! And that's where we'll end the session.
Honey, here comes Bunny girl. Oh, my sweet lady.
A boogle of pixies.
We're not done.
Oh no.
We're not?
No.
What's next?
What's next, Derek?
We're gonna do the Avantris and chill thing, and that means
right.
that those of you who are subscribers.
Oh, I should probably clarify. I think from now on, at least until we get more VIP slots, we'll keep it available to everyone because there might be patrons in chat that do not have the diamond.
Oh, yeah.
And we are at capacity.
Oh,
So
shit.
for a limited time,
Limited time, or we'll see. But for now, subscribers still get access to every episode of Avengers Chill that we've done from 2018 till now.
It's a
Join
lot.
our Discord.
It's a lot of chill.
But I think we'll just leave it open.
yeah,
because
let's
there'll
leave
be a
it
lot of folks
open.
in chat.
Yeah. So don't go no place. We ain't got over.
But what is Avengers and Chill outside of the sub?
If
and
you don't know
whatever?
what Avantris and Chill is, it's when we talk about our favorite moments from the session. We answer questions from chat. We have a little theory craft when the theory crafting is good, and we just sort of shoot the shit. It's our way to decompress after a session, and I'm excited to talk about stuff.
I'm very excited. I'm checking the.
So that means that what we're gonna do is we're gonna say that we're stopping streaming,
But we're not.
but we're not. We're just gonna keep streaming.
Yeah. True.
Sometimes when we make it exclusive, we actually end the stream and then we restart the stream so that only people who are subscribers or patrons, but we're not doing that tonight. Just
You
hang
just have
out.
that many patrons,
And
which
as
is a great problem to have.
And
Thank
as
you.
a reminder, Wild Beyond the Witchlight is not happening, or Once Upon a Witchlight
Yeah,
is not
that's
happening
important.
next
That's really
Wednesday.
important.
It is the day before Thanksgiving, so we will not be here for that. Friday we do have Icebound, not this Friday,
hope to
but
see you
next
there.
Friday we have Icebound. This Sunday is our Patreon hangout, so if you're a patron, please come hang out with us.
Join us.
And Wild Beyond, Once Upon a Witchlight will be back, not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after.
I think you need to pull up Emily's scribbles fan art of the session. You just need to put it up on the screen.
Oh, I'll do it for Avengers and Chill.
Yeah.
So don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
What else was I gonna say?
We got a great fan art from this session. We'll see you at Icebound next week.
And hopefully they Patreon
Yeah, don't go
hangout this
anywhere.
weekend.
And was there anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Thank you
I was gonna say
to
something.
you for
Reckless
being here.
Roleplay.
Yeah, thank you to Reckless
Thank you for
Roleplay.
sponsoring.
Yes, thank you.
Really appreciate Reckless Roleplay. Give them a follow.
Yeah.
They're coming up. Yeah, they're right there.
Go smash that
Go
like
smash
button.
that like and follow button.
And if you want to support us on Patreon, there's a link in chat right there. Feel free to check out the tiers.
Join our Discord.
This is something I didn't mention in announcements, but my next contribution to our Patreon is going to be a general how to do a session 0, what to talk about with your players, what questions to address, how to think about different things for different types of campaigns. It's going to be a lot of fun. Stay tuned.
So thank you everyone for being here with us tonight. It was wild and crazy. We've finally gotten through the sessions without Gideon, and I'm so happy that Mace will be back with us the next time we come back to Witchlight, and we can actually get back on the rails.
I missed the laugh.
I miss the. It is.
It's weird.
It's a little
weird.
old.
It's weird, yeah.
Without the laugh.
It does feel a little like old times.
It
does.
It does feel a little like
It
old
feels
times.
like the old days.
Classic.
Like
And if you
classic
know what we're
Feywild.
talking about, we just dropped on Patreon 3 more episodes of Call of the Feywild, which was Nikki's very first campaign. We're releasing it as a Patreon exclusive campaign. And you can see proto versions of Frost, Crummy, and Greco.
Yes.
Going through adventures. We just had our first. The episode one of the episodes we released was one of our very first PC, or no, it was our
It
very
was
first
our very first.
PC death on the channel.
Yeah.
We won't
That
say
one?
who or the context.
That one?
That one.
That one.
Oh man,
That's
that
a good
was
one.
a really good one.
So join our Patreon and watch the whole thing if you want. And the last thing I wanted to say is I want to summon all the lurkers that are listening that haven't said anything in chat and type anything in chat. It can be just the word anything.
Oh,
Doesn't
let's do
matter
like
what it is.
Endgame. Lurkers!
Assemble.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Lurkers. Assemble.
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 Oh.
Anything. Say anything.